I don't want to fast forward too much. Let's backtrack a little bit.
Of course.
I want to speak on a special record.
Okay.
Now, Unidos por el Bien.
Mhm.
Gali got his third installment as far as the next generation,
Yeah.
and now we're able to see the second generation maximum capacity as far as what's being played in the clubs and you guys playing constantly on a Saturday night basis. Sorry,
Yeah.
and you have a special record on there, Nidiba.
Yeah.
Now, I want to speak about how this song came together.
Okay.
I want to speak on how it got on the album, and I want to speak about what the song means to you, so that way people get a clear understanding of what it is. Because you are the originator of a record that a lot of people kind of just be guessing
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
about what you mean and what you're speaking about on this song.
I
And
get
this
what
is
you're saying.
this is a significant record for you. So you hear this is the perfect place. So
Yeah.
I need to ask about this song. How did this song come about, Unc? How did it get on the album? And what does the song mean to you?
All right. So the song, I wrote that song through my experience in Honduras.
Mm.
There was a point in time that I got sent to live in Honduras for a couple of years because I was wilding out in school.
Ah, por
I
malo.
kept getting, yeah.
Por malo.
You know,
Como le
yeah,
hicieron a
yeah,
ti,
yeah.
¿no?
So
Por malo.
I was getting kicked out of schools and stuff of
Mm.
that. So I got sent to Honduras. And got sent to Bahamut and
That's
everything
that
like
Hondu
that.
stuff, man. Te
And
voy a mandar para Honduras.
yeah. Whatever. And once they tell you that, you like, damn, oh no,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, like, oh no, not
Oh,
over
no,
there, like,
no.
yeah.
It's the curb to
So
the curb, right?
being in Bahamut, it came a point in time where I wasn't accepted out there.
Really?
Nah, because I'm coming from America and things like that. Like
Yo,
the kids
pero-
wasn't friendly. They
Pero
wasn't
ahí,
friendly like that,
pero ahí
man.
está familia.
Yeah, but the kids wasn't friendly. They wasn't like. They was always making fun of me and stuff like that.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
So being the fact that was happening out there, years later, once I was already older, that just happened to be a song that I just wrote.
Okay.
That song came about like writing it. That song was originally a Young Angel song.
Ooh.
Yes. That song was originally Young Angel song. That was for Young Angel's album that we was working on.
You see, for those who don't know the significance of Young Angels was more on a younger level as far as culture legends and that rocking energy as far as youthfulness. So that's the significance of Young Angels, and I want people to understand that was a group that had potential to be one of those bands, but just didn't quite get there. But doesn't mean that none of the musicians weren't able to reach maximum effort and full capacity as far as artistry. Now, continue.
And shout out to those bands as well because they played some influence in Young Angels being Young Angels.
You guys were very significant.
What Young Angel became. But the song was for Young Angels. Pretty much one day I went to Big Kev house. Right. Shout out to Big Kev.
Bloop bloop.
This is when Big Kev was living by Bronx Zoo.
What? All the way out there?
Yeah, he was living by the Bronx Zoo.
Okay.
So we were there just I'm not sure if I came back from Honduras or I was in or something like that, but I remember going to his house and that was the song that I started just automatically, started arranging and everything like that. I remember kicking everybody out the room.
Wow.
Cause when I record, I don't like a lot of people around me. Like I just like to be free, to myself. And I remember Kev and everything. Kev and my brother went to go sit in the living room. Laid the song down and everything like that. And I brung the guys in to hear the song.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Brung it in. And again, the Nidiba that everybody heard now wasn't the Nidiba that it was then.
What was it then?
I wasn't say ooh, you know what I'm saying? Because, the arrangement was kind of sketchy, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't like a heavy arrangement person yet. Right. So that's when Big Kev stepped in and put the melody together.
Not to cut you off, I love how you said yet.
No.
Yeah,
so it's like Big Kev heard it. He said, yo, cousin, yo, I'm gonna add an arrangement here. I'm gonna add an arrangement here. Cause I think
Mm.
at that point when I was arranging, I was making melodies that went with the song. And Big Cat was the first one to teach me, like, yo, you ain't got to arrange like that, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I'm, coming from that school,
Yes, yes,
a
yes.
lot of the songs that came out, they were just
Mm-hmm.
following the arrangement that goes with the
With the
song.
song, yeah.
Kev was the first one that told me, Big Kev told me, yo, cuz, nah, you ain't got to follow that. Kev went in there, fixed it up, put a different arrangement, and
Mm.
that was the Nidiba that came. Yeah, that's Kev. That's Kev,
Ooh.
yeah.
And that's a young Big Cat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
young
that's a young
cat.
Big
Yeah,
Cat.
yeah,
Nah,
young
that was
cat.
Big Cat. You know what I'm saying? Like that, yeah,
Gordito, Gordito,
yeah, that was him, boy.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, so you spoke on the significance of the record and how it came from Young Angels, that vault.
Mhm.
Now, how did it manage to get onto being on a Galigat album? How did that transition happen?
Well, I think at that time, man, we were getting ready to work on that third album.
Okay.
Well, the third album from the second generation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I remember talking to the guys and just letting them know that we were working on the album. I remember Cuzzo Lou came out and he was saying that we were starting to work on the album, and he said if I had a song, if not, you know what I mean, he'll give me a song or help me write a song.
Okay.
And I told him not, like I already got a song.
So you were prepared
Yeah,
when the
well,
moment arose.
yeah, in a sense, but without me knowing. So
Right.
I remember I spoke to Big Kev, I spoke to Young P. I said, yo, since we working on that album, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna take this song and I'm gonna go give it to give it a colleague. And
Okay. What about that song made you feel like it would cater to the album?
you know what? To be honest, I wasn't fully sure that it was gonna cater to the album. I
Wow.
think I was just more so taking a chance and hoping that it
Mm.
was gonna be
You were going off
well,
the feeling.
like it was gonna be well received, because I knew what that song meant to me,
Mm.
and I wanted people to really listen to that song. Like I didn't want that song to get lost or anything like that. So
Mm.
I was hoping that what I mean, once
That album would be the
yeah, that
perfect.
it'll be that right album where people will actually be able to say, yo, here. You know what I mean? And
Mm. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So now he asks about the record. You say you have a song. What was the recording process like?
As far as like doing the Wakaliga?
Yes, as far as doing it with Kali, sorry.
Um,
Because you said that you did it with Young Angels,
yes.
and that was the version that was, and
I
then how did
I
it come
think the
about with Kali?
process doing the Wakaliga was a little bit different. I think it got to that point where I went from having control on the song
Hmm.
to not fully having all the control on doing it on that album.
That sucks.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
that experience was totally different.
Hmm.
Cause you coming from, I'm going to Big Kev house. Yo, give me the room. Let me da 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 da.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
then to going and having to re-record, and then it's like certain things that were already on the Young Angel. Cause even on the Nidiba that everybody heard, there was more to that song that never made it on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I used to have this tape. Young P called it the golden tape. That's where we used to record at and stuff like that. And I think I used to have the copy of that. And I know P had the disc somewhere, man.
Wow.
But it was more to that song. But once it was being recorded with Kylie, a lot of the stuff that originally was on
Mhm.
the original record, it didn't.
They didn't make the cut.
Yeah, we didn't do it on that. Yeah.
Wow.